Guys, so I'll do a video on validation chasing. I'll admit, probably realized today how big of a validation junkie I am. I mean, the only reason I like to keep girls around, even girls I probably won't see for a while, just on Facebook, messaging them and all that, is because I want to feel validated. And that's also the reason why I didn't end my first relationship for a while, even though I was seeing other girls at that time. And at that time, deep down, I knew it's not gonna work out. I don't see myself getting long term with that girl, but I still played around for a bit. I know it's not very good. It's not really from high. It doesn't really have that integrity you should have. And looking back, it wasn't until that I feel really bad about it then I finally broke up with that girl. But it lasted for about a year. And I learned a lot. I learned that the only reason I couldn't let go is because I needed that validation. And same thing is happening today. I mean, as soon as a girl start dropping off the radar, or a girl I slept with, a girl I spent a lot of time with, you know, you just kind of drop. As soon as they drop that validation, you just feel like, fuck, I want them back. And like, if you look at it subjectively, you realize that she's actually not that great. She's not the best you could have done, but for some reason, you are attracted to that girl, and she's not even. I mean, no judging. That girl is fun to hang out with, great in bed, and I did have a really good time with her. But from the last phone conversation we had about her ex, about how she still want to see her ex, I got the sense that she's not the most emotionally stable girl you could meet, but she could play the game. She could play the validation game really well. I mean, it's probably subconscious anyway. I mean, we all do this. I do this. Even though I'm aware of it, I still do this. I'm trying to, you know, stop doing it anymore. But yeah, what you have to realize is that when you're hooked on validation, the thing you want to get, like the girl, she will seem more attractive than she actually is. Like her attributes will seem more valuable than it actually is. And I think for this girl, I was just in scarcity when it comes to, you know, going out. Not when it comes to girls, like when it comes to gaming, I'm just getting tired. But then I realized that, you know, that's a very bad frame to come from. You're coming from a taking value place instead of a offering energy, offering value. And yeah, it got me thinking a lot about validation and all that. And at first I feel really disgusted by how this world works. Like, fuck, is everyone like seeking for validation? And what about true love and all that? I mean, that comes so fucking rare. If you think about it, it almost never happens. If you think about it, most relationship you see around you, you could probably see that, you know, maybe it is a bit of love, but you'll see that some of them will have a bit of game involved in that relationship, and that leads to drama, like the guy or the girl will brush their partner away, not really giving them quote unquote love, or when their partner is being very affectionate towards their boyfriend or girlfriend, and the other one is like, meh, whatever. I mean, that's a kind of game people play in their relationship. It's a power game. It's kind of sad, but it's. I mean, I shouldn't judge it as sad. I should see it as just how the world works. Of course, once you realize this, you know how to choose a good relationship to build on around in your life. If you sense that a girl is not very emotionally stable, that is, she doesn't really have her own sense of self-worth, she can't really handle loneliness. It's a big sign. If a girl has to call up her ex to handle her loneliness, then you know, it says a lot about abandonment issue and all that. Of course, I don't really know the full details, but of that particular girl, but from time to time I've seen this over and over again. If a girl wants to get back with her ex, most of the time they will. I mean, most of the time the guy will get sucked back into it by either sex or just the sweet side of the girl, or the girl promised to change and all that. They'll get back together, and maybe most of the time I don't think it's gonna work out. It's gonna create more trouble and all that. And once the girl gets back with her ex, or the guy gets back with her ex, maybe just for the girl. Once the girl gets back with her ex, I think she's going to realize life validation is gonna she's gonna be satisfied with that validation, and the relationship will go downhill again because the guy will start be sweet and all that. You probably thinks, oh, it's all good now, we're back together, it's be all loving and all that. And sure, initially it might work, but then the same old problem is gonna come up again and again. Like, the girl will start causing you trouble to seek more attention, more validation. The thing you have to realize about validation is that it's never enough. It is never enough. I know this because I know this perfectly well. It's fucking never enough. I mean, the easiest example you could have is that, okay, text your crush right now, or text your boyfriend, text your girlfriend right now. And what do you feel when they reply with one word, like, meh, okay, cool, that's funny, haha? How do you feel? Do you feel like, fuck, I should've got more? Like, why didn't she text more? Did she not like me anymore? What the fuck is going on? Is she cheating on me? That's a sign that you're a validation junkie. And no judgment, man. Like, everyone has this in their life, you myself included, all the fucking time. And I think the reason I had to go out so often is because of that validation seeking. I thought I got rid of it, but I think it just gets deeper and deeper. And how sometimes, I don't know, I trust my instinct these days. Like, if I sense that a girl's gonna break my heart, I fucking know she's gonna break my heart. I fucking know there's a big fucking lesson coming up, and I'm gonna come out stronger than ever. I know that she's gonna, either quote unquote break up with me or ditch me and all that, and I'm gonna feel so fucking hurt because I really liked her a lot and I just needed that validation. And probably I'll look back and realize, she was okay. I mean, she wasn't a bad person. It's just I was putting her on a pedestal so much that it just clouds your judgment a lot. So that's the thing I want you to take away today, is that if you have a girl, you can't stop thinking about it. Think about what you really want. Like, what validation are you seeking from that girl? And would you care if you already have 10 supermodel girlfriends? I guess not. Like, if you have it, then fuck it, bro. You don't even give a fuck. So yeah, yeah, went out today. Good session. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.